Hey friends, so I'm definitely bored in the house, and I'm in the house very bored. So I'm just gonna do a full face of makeup right now. I've got nowhere to go. It's like 9 or something, I don't know. But we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, so first things first, I put my hair back. I'm just putting my hair back to get the bangs that I gave myself yesterday out of my face. Okay, and the first thing you want to do when doing your makeup is prime. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And you just put a little bit in the T-zone. So we're all primed. Then I'm going to go in with some foundation. Honestly, I don't even know if this is my shade. This is kind of old. And I don't even know if I'm tan or whatever the situation's going on right now. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna put that everywhere. Really get into your hairline, okay? We hate harsh lines. We do. So I'm just avoiding my eyebrows, avoiding my eye area, but trying to get everything else, and of course bring it down the neck too. Okay, so once we're happy with how that's applied and it's even everywhere, we can move on. I'm not going anywhere, so if it's uneven, don't come for me, okay? Sorry. So now I'm gonna go in with the concealer. I have this, I've literally had this for years. It's probably expired. I'm gonna put a pretty good amount. She's tired, so you really wanna cover that. You really wanna cover it up. I'm gonna put a little strip on my nose, a V on my forehead, and a frowny face on my chin. And then go in with another brush. Oh shucks. Okay, one of these are new and one of these are old. This is the new one, I think. Okay, so it's a Morphe brush. It's M536 if you care. You can get it at Ulta. I love Morphe brushes. I love my Morphe brushes. So I totally recommend getting yourself some. They're not that expensive either. I mean, if you want to look on point, you're gonna have to spend some money, girl. So I don't know what to tell you. So I'm just blending it in. It just kind of like brings focus to wherever you put it, because it kind of lights it up. So when, you know, it kind of gives you like a... Honestly, this is all coming out of my butt, so I don't... It is what it is. Just do it. Okay, so I'm putting it right on the eye and taking it like to the temple. But I have the concealer all blended out into the skin. You want to set that so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Powder. Take this brush. And if you do this and you kind of wait a while, this kind of gets creasy, so you need to buff that out so that there's no like crease lines or whatever. And then I'm just gonna go in with a heavy hand, dip it in there, and then just like staple it onto my face. You want to staple the powder onto your face, okay? Got that? Okay, so I put it under my eyes, and I'm also gonna put it anywhere where I get creasy. So like you see when I go like this, and I'm raising my eyebrows all the time, girls, so this is gonna be a problem if it starts creasing. So again, since I've waited a while, I'm gonna just buff it out, go in with my brush and just pat it down, and then I'm gonna go just staple that powder in. Just like that. I'm gonna staple it around my mouth too. And then my nose gets extra creasy, so right here I'm just gonna staple it on. Okay, so now that we've set our face, this is setting, okay? Now we're gonna bake, so we're just gonna leave it like that. It's gonna look weird, like I have powder all over my face, but that's what we want, okay? So now I'm going to do brows. I use this brown shade right here for my brows, like every day. and you can probably use like whatever brown eyeshadow that you have, but I go in with like a heavy hand with this little brush. I don't know where I got this, maybe Avon, but I don't know. Okay, so I just follow the line that is naturally there on the bottom of my brow. So I start from the front and I go just with the line. And I bring it to like a point, okay? And then I go in again. And then I skip the front part and I go to like the middle and where the arch is, and I do the top. So I'm gonna start from like right here. Yeah, right here. And then I'm gonna go all the way to the arch. Okay. And just like, I like my little arch real pointy. And then you just kind of blend it. So wherever there's like not eyeshadow, just put it. And then this like harsh line that we have in the front, I go from the harsh line and I kind of just like brush it up so that it gets all those front ones, but that it's still like not as harsh. So it just looks like it like fades in and your eyebrows are like on point, and then like you're like, oh my gosh, girl, your eyebrows are so good. And you're like, thanks, it's my technique. I learned it from Mel That Girl, duh. To fix them, we get a spoolie and we just blend it out in front and blend it back, okay? And let me tell you a quick story. So you see how this one's extra pointy and this one's kind of rounded? So that's why you don't try to wax your eyebrows at home. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this small little brush. Should I do this since apparently I'm a makeup guru now? No, it doesn't work on the iPhone. Okay, it's okay. So just a small, and I'm not gonna go like close to it yet, but I'm just gonna like spread the product around, and then I'm gonna go and follow right under that initial line that we drew. And we're just gonna make sure everything is pointy. That's a little too pointy. And I'm just gonna follow that line down and make that point pointy. And yeah, that's how I do my eyebrows. And this is good for like covering up mistakes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with even more. I probably should have used a bigger brush, but we've already put some product on here, so we're just gonna commit a lot of product. And then I'm just gonna wipe that all over my lid. Okay. And then I like try to just like evenly spread it all over, and then I'll go in with my fingers, okay? And I'll just buff it out around my eyelid, avoiding my brows and not going out too far, just because we didn't put any like foundation on there, so just putting in the spots where like there's no makeup. Okay, so next we're gonna do some eyeshadow, and you guys let me know if you want me to go more in depth with this, but I'm just gonna do like a regular everyday look. Sometimes I even do this eye look when I don't have foundation on. I'll just put some shadow and brows on and go to work. This is my favorite palette in the whole wide world. It's by Laura Lee. I don't know if you guys watch her on YouTube, but she's a great makeup YouTuber, and this is her palette, and I have like another one of her palettes too. So we're gonna go in with Bomb Diggity, and this is also a Morphe brush, so I'm just gonna concentrate it right here. And don't be afraid of color, girl. I am afraid of color, but you shouldn't be, and I shouldn't be, and we are gonna get over this fear together, okay? So I like to take it out all the way like here and make it like pointy. Okay. So then we're gonna go in with another brush that's slightly smaller. Oh shucks, I did it backwards. I used that. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna use another brush, and we're gonna go in with a color that is just like a shade darker. It's still brown. It's called cray cray. It's this one right here. And I'm just gonna focus it in the crease. So blend to the heavens. Blend to the heavens. So I'm gonna take this, it's kind of an angled brush. If you see, there's like a angle right there, and that's for the outer corner. So you get a dark color. Let's do this one. It's called Cookie. It's kind of like a burgundy. And then you just kind of focus that on the last third of your eyelid. Yeah. So you just pat that right there, just like that. And then I kind of like to take this crease color, the outer corner color into the crease a little bit. So I'll probably go back in with that brush that we use for the crease color, this color, and I'll put a little bit more of Cookie into the crease. It just adds a little more dimension, a little more excitement. We love that. We love excitement. Then we're gonna go in with a shimmering color. I'm gonna go in with this one. It's called Redonkulous right here. And it's kind of like a dark gold. And to add more vavoom to this, I'm gonna take some of my setting spray and spray it on the brush so that you get all the pigment. Now I'm making up stuff so that it just sticks and you can see it better. You'll see it better when you're done. Like you'll see it better. Yeah. So you just concentrate this into the other 2/3 that you didn't cover. Yeah. So don't go above the crease. Just focus it right there. And then just try to like blend it out into the outer corner color. Just kind of like blend it so that there's no straight lines. Like you just want to fan it out into there. Yeah. And then you'll get a little brush like this, and I'm gonna go into a even lighter gold right here. It's called Scatterbrain, and I'm gonna go into that. Again, I'm gonna hit it with some setting spray and just put that in the inner corner. Yeah. Oh, I love that pop. I love a good inner corner color. I'm gonna go in with that again and put some more on the brow bone right here. And you just want to fill in that gap that you didn't get earlier, and it just kind of makes it pop. And then you just concentrate it there, but then you just use like whatever's left over in your brush, and you just take it under wherever you want it, or you just do you, girl, just whatever you think. So then we're going to get another smaller, flatter brush like this. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with that first color that we did, the transition shade Bomb Diggity, and I'm just gonna take it all under the lower lash line. Just gonna spread that out because this just really ties the look together. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with Cookie, the dark color that we put on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna focus that on the last third of the bottom lash line. Okay. Done with both eyes. Okay, this is the final eye look. We have the, oh my god, it's so messed up. It's okay, I'm not going anywhere, so it's fine. Okay, so Now we're gonna dust off all that powder that's left on her face, but not dust it off actually. We're just gonna kind of pat it so that it kind of just melts into the skin. So I'm gonna take my matte bronzer by NYX. I love this, but you have to go in with a really light hand because this stuff is really pigmented. So I'm gonna go in with a Morphe brush, an R14. This is like a perfect bronzing brush. So I'm just gonna pat it like that. Make sure you tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna go from the top of my ear, so like where my hair starts and when my ear kind of ends, and I'm just gonna point it down to my face, so like this. And so, and this is just to make your face look slimmer. So we're just like bringing, you know, like, this is what I learned last night. Okay, I'm also gonna put it on my hairline. I learned that the perfect face shape that everyone is going for, like you learn this in school or whatever, is an oval face. So if you don't have an oval face, you're trying to achieve the illusion that you have an oval face. That might be a complete lie. I might not have my facts right, but that is what I learned in a YouTube video very late at night. So if you disagree, don't come for me. I'm gonna also put it on my jawline so we can have a snatch. Oh my god, this color is so not my color. Okay, so I'm putting on my jawline. Make it all chiseled out. You want to really just emphasize those features. Yeah, so we look pretty evenly bronzed. Bring that color back into your forehead so you don't look dead. And then I'm going to take this brush. This is actually from e.l.f. This is like, I love this brush. Lines in, and you want to just buff them out on the sides of the nose to, you know, we don't like any harsh lines. So just try to buff them out as best as you can. Okay? Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. You can't even, yeah, my nose is like 5 times smaller, right? Right, okay. Then we're going to go in with blush. This is my e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe brush, an E4. This is great for blush. You just stamp it on in there. And then I like to do this little fake smile. And you just put it on the high points of your cheeks, the apples of your cheeks, I think that's what it's called. And I just kind of I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, and then you can put some on the nose because Kylie Jenner said so. Yeah, it just kind of brings color on, I don't know, whatever. And then of course, highlight, which I love. It's like my favorite part, okay? I'm gonna take this brush, just gonna, I don't even want to pat that stuff off because, oh yeah. So you just take it on the very high points of your cheeks and you just kind of brush it from like the middle of your eye to like your temple. Oh my god. And we just highlight to the heavens. Oh yeah. My favorite place to highlight is my Cupid's bow. So you kind of just want to like pout your lips and just go in right here and just highlight the heck out of your top lip. Love that. And then I'm gonna put some right here, but you want to be real precise because you don't want it to go like on the ends of your nose. So it's kind of best to go in with like a smaller brush. We'll use this one. So I'm just gonna kind of drag it down the nose. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on the tip. And then just kind of blend it all together. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'm going to go in with liner, okay? It's really simple, you guys. Should we do a wing? No, we said it was an everyday look, so I won't do a wing. So I'm just gonna take it really super thin. I go in sideways and I kind of just like stamp it in the front, and then I just kind of drag it to the back. So okay, yeah, sure. So I'm gonna do that to the other eye, and I'm also gonna get a pencil. This is liquid, so I'm gonna get a pencil and put that in my waterline on the lower lash. I went ahead and I put that liner in the lower lash, and I also applied some mascara, a real light layer. And then to finish everything off, I'm going to put some lip liner on. So you just want to follow the line of your lip. Okay, so now the trick on doing your top lip is you make an X where your Cupid's bow is. So you bring it from the high points and you go down. Okay, and you do that over here. And that's your trick. And then you just I'm not the best at lip liner, so don't come for me if you do it a better way. If you do it a better way, girl, you put your tutorial up, okay? Okay. And then my lipstick just fell. Okay. So, oh my god, my PJs, I'm exposed. Okay, so I'm gonna use this liquid lip stuff from MAC in color Burnt Spice. I've had this for a while and I usually don't wear it often because it's kind of drying, but it's a really cute color. So then you just fill in everything else. And you kind of mix it with the lip liner so that it kind of just blends all together. Yeah. Ooh, we love that. We love that. Okay. That's it. Okay, friends, so this is the final look. We have, oh my god, I don't even know what to do with my bangs. I'm still trying to like figure out how to wear them. These brownish colors go better with like an everyday look, so it doesn't even matter what I wear. It like looks good with my skin tone. Yeah, you can manipulate it however you want to fit your face, your needs, your style, your whatever you like, whatever makeup you have, but have fun with it. And makeup is just really about you. It's making yourself feel good and pretty, and I think we all deserve to feel beautiful, and I definitely feel beautiful, and I definitely wish I was going to a club tonight with my friends and having a wonderful time, but I guess I will just stay home and have a margarita, and I think you should make yourself a margarita too. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and let me know what else you want. If you want me to do I have a James Charles palette. Thank you, Jessica Pineda. I have a James Charles palette, so if you want me to do a crazy look or something, I could try it out. If you have any ideas, let me know, and I would love to do that. I'm so bored. All right, have a good night. Bye.